Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here with some news from the Transformers universe that has surfaced over this last week. So stay tuned and find out what it is.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
It's the Decepticon communicator! Get more Autobots!
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transformers from Hasbro.
Okay everybody, so for the first article of this video, if you are a fan of the G1 reissues of Transformers, then you're going to be pretty happy to see this. Coming straight from Cybertron.com, official photos for the 40th anniversary Blaster and G1 Soundwave reissues have made it to the net. I actually have the G1 reissue that came out. Oh god, it came out, I think it was 2019 or 2020. I can't exactly recall what the year was. But I got this guy, and I'll be honest, do I plan on getting another one? No. The difference between this reissue and what the 40th, it looks like they're going away with the stickers, which I gotta say I'm a fan of, because the sticker, especially on this leg, keeps coming off. And the thing is, I don't even interact with these figures. They just sit on the shelf, basically collecting dust for all of eternity, you know. So we're getting a Blaster and Soundwave reissues. Okay, so let's scroll down. Walmart's next output of G1 releases in cartoon decos will be a bit different than the previous ones. They will be in the G1 style boxes rather than closed boxes, and part of the 40th anniversary subline. We have images of a Blaster set and a Soundwave set. Thanks to JT Prime 17, Blaster comes with one cassette, while Soundwave comes with two. To compensate for this much smaller stature, or for his much smaller stature, both sets are said to be at the $45 price point. So basically, you're gonna have to pay $90 roughly plus tax for Soundwave and Blaster. So here we have Blaster. Oh, with Steel Jaw. It's kind of sad that you would think for $45 that they're, I would like if they just actually included all the cassettes for both Blaster and Soundwave. I don't understand what the whole reasoning is. Well, I kind of do. It's money, but you'd think that since the guy converts into a boombox, that they would just include all the cassettes. But it seems like, you get a Blaster or Soundwave, they either come with one or two cassettes, like for example these reissues, or they don't come with any cassettes at all, like like Soundwave War for Cybertron Siege Soundwave. I don't think Soundwave came with any cassettes. I think all his cassettes were sold separately. And then Blaster, I think he came with Eject. I think it was Eject. But you would think that they would just include the cassettes with the figure, because basically the cassettes are part of the boombox. One can't work without the other. You need the boombox for the cassette to work, and unless you have a radio, then the boombox can't do anything without the cassette. That's what I'm trying to say. To me, it would be the equivalent of like having Optimus Prime and then not having any wheels attached. You'd have to buy the wheels separately. So here is a close-up of Blaster with Steel Jaw, his alt mode Steel Jaw in the cassette bay. or cassette deck, or what do you want to call it. I'll be honest, I like the box. I'm just not a fan of the Transformers being in their alt forms. I have like 3 figures behind me on the shelf that are in their boxes that are still in their alt mode. Dreadwing, Legacy Evolution, Dreadwing, Legacy Motor Master, and the Legacy Evolution Armada Optimus Prime. They're all in their alt modes, and I'm not looking forward to having to convert them because that's never been the fun part for me. I like to have them just in their primary modes, and that's it. Okay, here, let's zoom out just a little bit so you can see this. Okay. Ah, crap. Oh, well. There we go. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. It's always been a little bit of it drives me up the wall when either we get a reissue or we have like a special online order exclusive figure, like through Amazon or something. We will get a box that has lovely box, artwork on the back with some sort of description, a small description, and then you have like the tech specs with the biography and everything. It's upsetting that only specific like reissues, reissue lines or online exclusives get these, but when you buy the mainline figures, you don't get it. You just get like the stock photos of the figure. The box art on one side, the profile picture on the other side. I like it like this, where you have all this extra information to help the consumer learn about the figure. Why can't we have it? Why can't we have this with everything? I'd be willing to have like the here. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll be right back. Come on, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I would be willing to have so I have Dreadwing here, Legacy Evolution Dreadwing. I would be willing to have the artwork here if it was on the back. A nice full back of this artwork on the back, and then you'd have like the tech specs and everything for Dreadwing. That's how I think it should be. Why is it that they only do this sort of stuff when it is, like I said, it's either a special online order or it's a reissue? Do they not think that everybody who buys the mainline would not want to have an awesome biography or something? It's a bit disappointing, honestly. You would think that with all the money that we are footing for the Transformers nowadays, that they would just try to give us as much for our money as possible. And it just does not feel like that. Okay, so let's go down. Here we have Soundwave. And as you can see, they're getting rid of all the stickers. It looks like it's going to be like that. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's like Tempograph or whatever it's supposed to be called. But they're getting away with the stickers, and which I honestly like. I hate stickers. I hate putting them on. I prefer if they're just like literally etched onto the plastic like this. Here's some more photos of Laserbeak, Ravage, and Soundwave in their alt modes. And then you have the front of their box. Transformers 40 years. Oh my god. It just feels like it was a few years ago when we had the Thrilling 30. Granted, I never bought any of the Thrilling 30. That was just before I got back into collecting Transformers. But it's amazing how quickly time flies, doesn't it? On the back, we have a whole different artwork. I think this was from like the first wave of Transformers that was released. And that's about it. And then you have the 3 tech specs here. And all the information. So that is about it with this article. So let's turn this off. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with article number 2. So, be right back.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers,
Robots in disguise. Attack the Autobot commander! Call in the Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
Welcome back, everybody. If you are in need of War for Cybertron Siege or Earthrise figures, I have a set that may interest you. That's especially if you need Shockwave, Earthrise Megatron, or Earthrise Soundwave. That's right, coming straight from off the presses from TF or Transformers World 2005 or TFW, however you want to pronounce it. Takara Tomy is releasing a Transformers Dramatic Capture Series Nemesis Bridge. This 3 set comes with Shockwave, Megatron, and Soundwave. Jesus. Now, basically, from what I understand here, let's actually go into this a little bit. Hobby Search website has updated a listing with the official reveal and images of the new Takara Tomy Transformers Dramatic Capture Series Nemesis. Oh my fucking god. These titles are getting fucking ridiculous. Nemesis Bridge, Shockwave, Megatron, and Soundwave. This set consists of several special premium redecos of War for Cybertron figures plus some extra accessories. In this set, you're going to get Siege Shockwave without the armor parts, and it comes with a cartoon accurate clean deco. You will have a Megatron, Earthrise Megatron, new cartoon accurate clean deco. The War for Cybertron Netflix Soundwave with the new premium deco seems to have covered all the gray parts with a silver finish. He comes with Laserbeak. And then finally you'll get the Megatron Throne, the same accessory that is included with the Studio Series later class Starscream. This set, now this is where I think this is going to be a little bit of a hard sell. The set's going to be a hard sell, and I'll get into a couple of reasons why. This set is priced at 16,500 yen, which is about $111. It's planned for release in later March 2024, so we still have at least, let's see here, November, December, January, February, March. We got about 5 months away, so we still have, a few days before this set drops. So here are the images. Now, honestly, I actually have the figures out here because I actually recorded this segment earlier, and then come to find out I forgot to activate my audio recording headphones. So I was talking, and the video was recording, but it did not record my audio. But anyway, so I actually brought out the figures during that first recording. And here is Shockwave. He's actually all armored up. That's why he looks a little bit different compared to the image that you see. And then I have what I think is the best. I'll be honest, I think that the War for Cybertron Walmart exclusive Soundwave, I think this is the best Soundwave ever. But then again, I personally think, well, I don't personally think, my collection of Soundwaves, it's pretty limited. I have this Soundwave, the G1 reissue that I showed in the previous segment. I have the I have the Titans Return Soundwave, which is just too fucking big in my opinion. And then I got the 35th anniversary edition. I think it's called Sound Blaster. It's the upgraded version of Soundwave. But the most important thing is, I think that this is one of the 2 reasons that this set is going to be a hard sell. It's the Megatron. Now, during the War for Cybertron trilogy, they released a shit ton of Megatron figures. It was more Earthrise Megatron figures that they were selling repaints of. I love repaints, but when literally you're getting like a new repaint almost every fucking month, yeah, that was just way overboard. You had, and some of these repaints were pretty minor. You had the original variant of Megatron from Earthrise, and then you had like a the Walmart War for Cybertron trilogy release of Optimus Prime of Megatron. He had a couple. He had like some battle damage on his chest. You then had the whatever, it was like a green camouflage. I'm not talking about G2. It was like the green camouflage Megatron with black face. Then you had the G2. You then had the the spoiler pack. You then recently just had the, I think it was Earthrise repaint of Megatron as the minor Megatron from the Rise of Tyranny set. So this one mold of Megatron has had a shit ton of releases. I think that it's going to be a hard sell, for Hasbro to convince people to buy the set. Number one, because the price. The price is a little bit steep. Now, I talked to some people, and I understand that they're saying, well, today's prices, that's for Voyagers and all that. Okay, I can understand that. But are you really going to want to buy another fucking Megatron? That's going to be a hard convincing. Now, I'm kind of interested in the fact that this Megatron is supposed to have like a metallic paint job to it to kind of, to make him kind of have that shininess that the original Megatron from G1 had. But still, it's gonna be a tough sale, ladies and gentlemen. Not only, like I said, it's gonna be another Megatron, but $111. Am I going to jump out and buy this? No, not necessarily. If this is like through like exclusive websites, I most likely will not. Excuse me. I only deal with Amazon, so I'm not going to lose any sleep because of this either. I already have Soundwave, and like I said, I would, if I get another Megatron, and maybe this one because of the metallic paint job. But yeah, I'm happy with what I have. Now, what upsets me is that they are charging $111, and you don't get everything that actually came with both Shockwave and Soundwave. Shockwave actually, from the Siege release, because it's basically just a carryover with a different paint job apparently, Shockwave actually had some armor pieces that would attach to him, which was Hasbro's justification for selling this guy at a leader class price. They sold this guy at leader class pricing, even though at the least he was like Voyager at the least. You don't get any of the armor pieces that you see here. You literally just get what you see. They don't even give him like an accessory for his other hand. His other, you're just literally buying the figure itself. You don't get anything extra with this guy from the sounds of it. And then you go with the Soundwave, and Soundwave came with both the Laserbeak and Ravage cassettes when this figure was being sold exclusively through Walmart. You're only getting Laserbeak. Okay, I can understand. I can understand them not adding the armor pieces for, or including the armor pieces for Shockwave. He didn't have the armor pieces in G1. I can understand that. But when you literally have a figure who's known for having Laserbeak and Ravage, and during his original run for Walmart, he had both cassettes, the fact that they are omitting Ravage, it kind of knocks the price down a little bit in my eyes. You're paying a high price, but you're not getting everything. It's the same with Shockwave. You're paying extra but you're not getting anything to justify that extra that you're paying for, unless you consider like a new paint job to be a justification. Now the throne. The throne is literally the same throne that Starscream had from the Studio Series 86. That throne was hollow plastic because the back of the throne held all the accessories for Starscream. Now, unless they literally remolded the throne as a solid piece of plastic, which I doubt, it's going to look fucking weird that Megatron has this throne and it has a huge cavity in the back, and your items can't, unless they're on pegs. I don't own the throne, but unless the pegs on the back of the throne can fit like Megatron's fusion cannon, it's just going to look fucking weird to have a throne that's, hollow. Unless you literally have that throne placed up up against a wall where nobody can actually see what the back of that piece of shit looks like. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant. It's a nice set. It is. Do not get me wrong. It's a nice set. I think 99% of the people who are going to buy this set, they're going to be buying the set for the Soundwave figure. Soundwave first. They may be interested in the Megatron, and I just don't see there being a high demand for Shockwave. Shockwave, I wouldn't say he was a shelf warmer, but he was pretty plentiful during War for Cybertron Siege when they were selling that product line. Now, I'm not sure if it was a typo, but they said plus some extra accessories. Now, if the extra accessories is the throne, I don't know what else it could be. So I think this could have been, like I said, a typo. Let's see here. I wish that they had a back picture of the throne. Yeah, all you have is the front. And the way that it kind of cut, how it's so abrupt, you don't see like any round to the back of it. It makes me think that it is still hollow plastic, which is kind of sad because, like I said, unless the back of the throne has pegs that Megatron's blaster or his fusion cannon or the other accessories can hook onto, it's just going to be fucking weird, in my opinion, to have a throne that you can't really use the storage space for. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. Okay. So that was, it. So like I said, I anticipate people buying this if they can get, it's gonna be a bitter pill to swallow. $111 before taxes and shipping and all that. And like I said, I think the main reason they're going to be buying this set is to get their hands on that Soundwave. In the comment section, let me know what, if you are to buy this, are you buying this box set for the Shockwave figure? Are you buying it for the Megatron figure? Or are you buying it for the Soundwave figure? And what do you think about the throne? Do you think the throne is going to be full plastic or what, or is it going to be hollow basically? So that is it for this news article. Stay tuned, and I will be back with the third and final news article from this week. So I'll be right back.
It is a world transformed, where things are not what they seem. It is the world of the Transformers.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers,
Robots in disguise. The Transformers.
more than meets the eye.
The Transformers from Marvel Comics.
On the 5th of October, TFW, or Transformers World 2005. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Is it TFW 2005 or Transformers World, or is it just 2005? Fuck, I don't know. It drives me crazy every time I see it, though. Anyway, October 5th, they had a news article that caught my eye. This is actually a figure I want to get. Takara Tomy, Transformers Beast Wars BWVS 08 Phantom Confrontation Ghost of Starscream vs. Waspinator official images. And oh my god, I want this fucking figure. The Waspinator is, Waspinator is Waspinator. I already have one of them. It's a nice figure, and I'll explain why the Waspinator figure is going to be, why I may want to get it or keep it if I buy this set. But the main figure I want, it is the Ghost of Starscream's Ghost, or Ghost of Starscream, or however you want to pronounce it. It looks like, due to the fact that his hands open and close, it looks like that this could be a variant of the Studio Series 86 Starscream, who had hands that could open and shut and everything. Coming to us via Hobby Search website, we have our first official image of the new Takara Tomy Transformers Beast Wars vs. 08 Phantom Confrontation Ghost of Starscream vs. Oh my god. I talked about how long the Bridge Crew title was. Let's count the words here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 words in this title. 14 if you count Takara Tomy. Holy shit. This set consists of a clear version of... it's an Earthrise Starscream mold. But it looks like his hands can open and shut, though. The Earthrise mold doesn't open and shut. I should know. I have the figure right here. Yeah, it doesn't open and shut. So unless they kept this mold, but they changed out the hands, yeah. Let's see here. Earthrise Starscream mold with a new redeco of Kingdom Waspinator. It's scheduled for release in late March of 2024. Let's see here. Here are the images. Okay, here we go. So let's start with this one. We have the shots that from earlier. Here they are in their alt modes. Here is a close-up of Starscream. As you can see, his hands open, so I thought that this was the Coronation or Studio Series 86 Starscream. Here's another close-up of his alt mode. Starscream, or not Starscream, Waspinator. And here, let's go back to this one, though. I'm interested in this figure because of the fact, I know you can't really see it, but on the side of his head, it looks like there is the Decepticon symbol. Normally it'd be a Predacon, but this one looks like it's the Decepticon symbol. Which would kind of make sense because Starscream ended up possessing Waspinator. Here he is in his alt mode. And then it just goes back. Let's see, does it say anything else? Nope. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not sure if this is actually going to be sold. I'm not sure if this set and the Bridge Crew set are going to be sold in the United States, or if this is going to be strictly an overseas set. But I swear, if this thing is available on on Amazon, I'm definitely going to get it. If anything, I want the Starscream figure. I love the idea of transparent figures. I have the hollow version of Mirage from Siege. So, and I love that figure. So I want to get another. I love the idea of clear, figures like this, where you can see all the internal mechanisms and everything. That's fucking cool. But so that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the news from this last week. Okay, let me just turn this off now. We'll turn this off. Then I'll turn this off. Then I'll switch it back over here. There we go. And then I'll turn the camera back on. There we go. But that is the news. I can, like I said, I hope that the Ghost of Starscream, that it's sold in the United States. Regarding the G1 reissues, if you never had a chance to buy the reissues, you may want to if you're curious about G1. Me, I'm gonna pass on them because even though I love G1, I like the modern figures more. But it doesn't mean that these are bad. They're just not my specialty. And then regarding that bridge 3-pack of Shockwave, Megatron, and Soundwave, I think honestly it's going to be hard sell due to the high price point and the fact that it's going to be another Megatron. Ultimately, it's up to what the consumer wants to buy. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't speak for everyone. I don't speak for anyone except for myself. But I'm looking at it and I basically think, yeah, that Megatron, I'm pretty sure if they put somebody else in that set, it would sell a little bit more. Hell, why not get rid of Shockwave and Megatron, and then add like Siege? I think it was Skywarp. Skywarp was in a 3-pack, or it was an exclusive to Amazon. Keep Shockwave, have Sky. Oh God, that Skyfoot was. I can't recall his name now. I just said it. Skywarp. Keep Soundwave, Skywarp. Oh God, who's another difficult figure to obtain? Fuck it, just add another fucking Starscream then. Since we're getting, the Ghost of Starscream, might as well throw in another Starscream. But like I said, those are just my thoughts. I think it's just going to be a little bit difficult to convince people to buy it. Number one, because like I said, it's Megatron, and then number two, the price, and also the getting rid of Ravage and all the armor pieces for Shockwave. So you're basically paying more, but you're getting a little bit less. That's your call, though. Yeah. So that's it for this episode, or not this episode, for this news video. Stay tuned, and I'll be back next Sunday with news for the following week. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.